Hey, I was just finishing up my last delivery and I thought I should make this video because I think it'll help somebody. Maybe it'll help you. You feel me? So, disclaimer, when I make my videos in my van, I don't like to set it up horizontal. I like to keep it vertical. This is my angle right here. This is my zone and my element. So if you're watching from the crib on a TV or a laptop, I apologize in advance. This is not the optimal view. But if you're looking from your phone like me, from me to you, then this is going to be the perfect view for you. Now, if I'm at the crib, I'll put it horizontal, make it all look nice. But this right here, when I'm in this van, bro, I'm just dropping information on you, all right? So today's topic is CPM, cost per mile, cents per mile, dollar per mile, rate per mile. You may have heard all of these different terms, but is it really important? Does it really matter in today's climate? I'm not talking about 2018, 2020, 2021, where the race was at historical highs and people was getting paid $4 a mile, $5 a mile. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about right here in 2025. If you're watching this in 2027 or 2028, it may be different. But if you right here, right now with me, let's talk about it. So these rates, my folks that be driving semi trucks, and y'all can jump in the comments and let me know if I'm wrong, but these just my conversations with my guys. It used to be $4 a mile, $3 a mile. It went down to $2 a mile. Then it went down to $1 a mile. Now these folks be out here taking 76 cents a mile, 75 cents a mile. Now, obviously, if you're going a long enough distance, it adds up and people are still happy. A box truck is going to be around that same type of little cents per mile. A cargo van, it should be even lower because the bigger the vehicle, the more you're supposed to get paid out, at least when you're going over the road. And that's also true locally as well. However, if you're in a cargo van and you're going local, they used to tell me, hey, bro, you should be getting $4 a mile, $3 a mile, right? Things like that. Well, I'm here to tell you, it don't always happen that way. Now, if you got a courier company or you got a contract and things like that, they could either pay you hourly, they can pay you by the mile, they can pay you by the day, they can pay you by the package. It's so many different variations of how they can pay you. They can pay you by the weight. If you got a moving service, you using your cargo van, you know, I'll be telling y'all use it for different little streams of income. So a moving service is less about per mile and more about, are there stairs included? How long is it from point A to point B? Okay, this is my hourly rate. How many items is it? What's the bulky items, etc., etc. However, let's talk about the apps, because the apps, you may get 3 different apps. They may have the same weight, picking up from the same company, going the same amount of miles, right? Option number 1, let's say you're going to Tampa. I used to get that for $250 all day long. It's like $3 and some change per mile. That was lovely. That was sweet. Now, of course, you want to make sure that you're thinking about your deadhead miles coming back if you don't get nothing, right? So that's 140 miles for $250. OGs in the game will tell you, man, don't take that shit, boy. You fucking up the game. Don't take that, man. Listen, I'm here to tell you, if they not showing you how to get it, where to get it, who to get it from, then, bro, fuck what they talking about. Because, and excuse my French, bro, I'm trying to really, you know what I'm saying, dial back on that and keep it more professional. But sometimes you just got to give it to them real. And I know y'all feel me on that. So let me go ahead and get back right. So boom, okay, you take that for $250. Now that's option 1. Option number 2 is you take that same little opportunity, $250. But let's say I get down there. Let's say it's early enough. I get down there for $250. I decide, you know what? I'm going to just post up in Tampa and work out of Tampa this whole day. I mess around and can run me up another $250 just by posting up in Tampa. I might get some for 80. I might get some for 65. I might get some for 92. I might then get some for 101. I might take me a couple of 28 here, 32 there. Like, however you want to do it, you can get out there and start running it up. So with that being said, let's say I go an extra, I don't know, 55, let's say I go an extra 60 miles. So now that's 140 miles, right? 70 to go there, 70 back, because that's a given. You're going to have to do that. And let's say while I'm there, I done ran another 60 miles. So that's 140 plus 60. That's 200 miles. Let's say on a good day, I went out there and I made an extra 250. Shit, I'm coming back home with $500 and I done went 200 miles. Or let's dial it back down and say I only made 150 while I was out there the whole day. Okay, that's 250 plus the 150, that's $400. Okay, we working with that. Let's say same scenario apply, but instead of 250, they was giving me 200 to go down there. Okay, cool. 200 plus me making another 200 down there, that's $400. Okay, I only made $100 while I was out there, then that's $300. So just the level set. If they paid me $200 to go 70 miles, right? This is option number 2. That mean the round trip would have been 140 miles. Plus, I grinded out there in Tampa, so that was an extra 60 miles. So in total, I went 200 miles, and I could have made anywhere from $200 up to about 400 and some change. Last scenario, because it's getting dark out here and I ain't got no light, so you know it be like that sometimes. I just really want to give y'all this information. Option number 3, let's say them folks only give you $150 to go 70 miles. I can hear the OGs now, bro, you bet not take that. But like I say, bro, if they not putting you on no game and you need this money right now and your back against the wall, rent coming up, and you like, bro, I got to take whatever I can get, does CPM really matter at this point? Because 150 for 70 miles, I know for a fact I'm about to put 150 in my pocket, right? All right, that's a bit. When I get out there, let's say I make another, like I said, 200 bucks or 150 bucks, however you can get it. But let's say 200 bucks. That means I'm at 350 for the day. Let's say you got 4 days left until rent and you need $600. That 350, if you would have just sat on your ass and was like, nah, I ain't gonna take that because I don't want 150 for 70 to 70 miles. That ain't good enough for me. Bro, you could have potentially missed out on like $300 something. Now, I'm not telling you, bro, to do this every time. I'm not telling you to take something that's $20 going 20 miles or $100 going 92 miles. I ain't telling you nothing like that, bro. But if it's early enough and you have the confidence that, you know what, this is just a nice little starting point, I can actually make me some more, then it may be worth it. And it just brings back the question, does CPM really matter? I'm here to tell you, it does and it don't. It does and it don't. It's situational. It depends on the circumstances. It depends on what time of day it is. And you just don't want to get fucked. Excuse my French. You just don't want to get fucked over, dog. You feel me? Again, don't take no $100 for 122 miles or $65 for 70 miles. Nah, we ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that. But if you can make it make sense, then do what's best for you. Last thing, when I first got in the game, I was thinking about going over the road, and I got with this company. And they told me this little story. It was a husband and a wife. And they was like, you know, after the pandemic, we decided to park our truck because that's what most people was doing because of the cents per mile had went so low and people were just taking any and everything. So we decided to just park the truck. Ultimately, that really hurt us because our bills was due and everything like that. And we was like, man, we just got to get out here and go. And we soon realized that although it wasn't the $3 or the $2 that we was accustomed to, we started taking the $1 per mile loads. Did we like it? No. But the truth of the matter is, as we kept those wheels turning and going from point A to point B to point C to point D, we was able to pay our bills. We was able to put the money in our pocket. We was able to get other things on the side. We got blessed with other opportunities that was paying a little bit more than that initial one. We got better opportunities coming back home. Like, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit. I get to talking fast when I get passionate about this type of stuff, so I'm trying to, yeah. But like I say, bro, it's getting dark. I just wanted to give you that piece of advice or that information, just something to chew on, right? Every day is a little different. It depends on your circumstance. It depends on your situation. All of that goes into account. Don't let these folks tell you, man, back in my day, I was making this. Well, it ain't back in your day. Show me how to make some real money in 2025. If you can't do that, then watch out. You feel me? But I'm also open to listen. I'm not going to say I'm just shut off, but yeah, bro, it all depends on the tone too. Some people be like super condescending. Some people be like super like, some people be like be trying to sun you and like talk down on you. Like, man, you messing up the game, bro. Well, show me how to get in the game, coach. Shit, cause right now, my jersey getting dry, bro. My name TJ. Some people call me Terrence. Most people call me Dooney. I represent this ODODO, one day or day one. It's either going to be one day all the time or today going to be day one you change your life. It ain't even got to be just on no logistics shit. They can be whatever in life. So yeah, bro, stay connected. And if you watching this video, I'll put a promo code down in my description for anybody that need a one-on-one. Or of course, I hate to be that guy, but I also love to be that guy. Because I always tell these folks, either you're going to invest your time or you're going to invest your money. Right now, you investing your time because you're looking at this. Anything I tell you, you can find it out online. You can find it on Google. All of that stuff, bro, that's absolutely true. But if you like, bro, I want the information right now. I want all the apps, the courier companies, the medical courier companies. I want everything I need right here, right now. Then that's why I put a course together for you, bro. And it's super duper affordable, bro. Like, for what you getting in that motherfucker, boy, it's super affordable, dog. Stay locked into my TikTok, my Instagram. I always go live. I'm always dropping content. I drop content daily. Man, I wish y'all peace and blessings. I wish y'all much success on y'all journey. Whether you jump in this van or not, whatever you're doing in life, I wish you much success, man. Let's get to it. And please subscribe.